Hey, what's up? What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Troy. I'm back with another video, and in today's video I just want to know if you vibe. Do you vibe? So Vibe Rides is now in Florida and Texas. So in Florida you got Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Tampa, and Orlando. And as for Texas, now we have Houston, which is where the headquarters is for the parent company called iBoomerang. Okay, we got Dallas, so everything is starting to formulate and get in place, guys. That's actually another video I'm gonna do. Stay tuned, the formulation stage. But that's exactly where we are, guys. We are formulating everything right now and finalizing multiple things that's going on with Vibe Rides. Get ready, because when this thing comes out, once all of this other stuff is going on in the news and the media, we got the virus going all over the place. We got, it looks like the military is coming into New York. That's where I'm in right now, New York. There's a lot going on right now, guys. So, companies have to adapt and change up, and that's what iBoomerang with Vibe Rides, that's what they're gonna do. So when it does come out, it's going to be in those 8 cities that I just said. And it's going to be huge, guys. So the company's next goal and agenda is to basically just go live in all of those cities. Starting with Florida, because that's the first place they launched at. So the app is working. It is plenty of beta testers in Florida, and they're even doing that in Texas as well. As we speak, more and more rides are getting done just to make sure that the platform and everything is working right. So when it comes out, you're not having as much problems with it as, let's say, when Uber came out, because it took Uber, I don't know if you know this, but it took Uber 2 years to really get it right, to match a passenger with a ride. You know what I mean? And they were the pioneers in the industry, and we thank them for that. But it took them 2 years to get that app right. So just thinking about that, we're pushing to catch up right now to make sure our app is flawless as much as we can. Obviously there's going to be updates, multiple updates as we go along, just like any other app, right? But we're going to get it about as best as we can get it before we release it to the public. And on top of that, the company says this: if you want to go live in one of those 8 cities, the CEO and founder, Mr. Holton Bugs, he says this: get 1,000 drivers registered. Okay, 1,000 drivers registered. Because why? I can't give you an app and the app isn't running because there's not a lot of drivers to run it. But see, that makes sense though, right? Launch the app once you have 1,000 drivers, so when a customer or potential customer clicks on the app, there's cars available to use. I mean, come on. If you turn on Uber app and there's no cars in sight and you're trying to use it, you're trying to get from point A to point B, and there's no cars, you're gonna turn the app off and you're gonna pick up Lyft, right? Because you want to get to where you gotta go. You got moves to make. You got time is money, right? Time is money. So you got plans. You got things you gotta do. So you want to get to where you got to go, and in order for that to work right, in order for that to happen, we have to have drivers. That's why the company stresses so hard on taking care of the drivers and making sure they get paid right. That's gonna be another video. But making sure the drivers and everything are getting taken care of, getting paid right, and making sure everything works. So when it comes out, you guys could just enjoy good vibes. Okay, that's what it's about right now. So what I love about Vibe Rides is the fact that the company continuously sends, emails to update the representatives, the independent representatives like myself. We're called TSAs, Travel Savings Ambassadors, because it's a big company that we were in right now. It's not just Vibe Rides, it's travel and Vibe Rides. Just look at the description below. I'll give you some more details there. But just sticking to Vibe Rides in this video, there's a lot being done right now to make sure everything is ready to go. So you have the company updating us and letting us know, like, hey, we're almost done with several airports, because the airports are everything when it comes to Vibe Rides. Like, you got to be able to go to the airport and pick people up, so they can go from the airport to wherever their destination is. So we're currently working on airport integrations, and the airports that they're in the final agreements with is, the Dallas airport, you got the Miami airport, and the Fort Lauderdale airport. So those airports, they're on the final stages of getting it right with Vibe, making sure everything is all integrated and things of that nature. we're also making sure that the app is also following the rules and regulations and the guidelines, because all of that stuff changes and upgrades as well. So we got to make sure that we're abiding by all the rules and regulations when it comes to rideshare in whatever state that we're in. And that's another thing, guys. It's going to take time for it to come out, because you literally have to apply for each and every state in order to get Vibe Rides to operate in that state. So it's like, I think they said something about setting up a whole new, like, let's say incorporated or LLC. I'm not exactly sure which one, don't quote me on that. But it's like they literally have to set up whole nother business within that state for each and every individual state. And then each state has their own rules and regulations when it comes to Vibe Rides. I mean, let's say rideshare. Like New York City, like a driver can't drive rideshare unless they have a TLC license. You know, but when not even getting out of New York City, we're talking about the 5 boroughs: Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx, Staten Island, you know what I mean, and Brooklyn. I said Brooklyn already. I'm bugging out, right? But you get what I'm saying, like the 5 boroughs. But outside of the 5 boroughs, if you go to Long Island, you don't have to have a TLC license. But see, that's just it. Every single state has different things going on with it that you have to be able to abide by to even do business in those areas. So it's going to take time to get to all 50 states, you know what I mean? So that's what they're doing. Slowly but surely, it's all coming out. When it comes to the coronavirus, you know, one of the things the company is doing right now is they're adapting to the situation. So instead of just, you know, doing things face to face, they're doing a lot of Facebook, I want to say, presentations and everything, and like the onboarding process for drivers. You know, just from the basics on how to get your profile picture right, all the way up until how, you know, they get paid. So, I mean, there's multiple different things that they're doing in order to keep all the drivers informed, keep the representatives informed of what's going on. Listen, guys, I'm excited. I'm really excited about Vibe Rides. I think it's going to really put a real good dent in this rideshare industry. I believe that people, you know, once they see and experience it, not just, you know, hear it online, once they see and experience it and they're actually able to get in a car, you know what I mean, that's gonna turn some heads, put it that way. Like, I literally just came from an event, you know, I was out in Houston, and the CEO wrapped up 2 of his own cars. He wrapped up his what was it, his Rolls Royce and his Lamborghini. Actually, if you take a look at the link above, I did a video, a short little video on that event and my little bit of, you know, my experience there. Of, you know, they had a Vibe Day. That's why I called the video. So, and like I said, click that link so you can see that video as well. It's pretty short. You'll enjoy it. You know, something a little fun that I did. But yeah, guys, this is happening, and I can't wait. So, guys, you know, I thank you for tuning in and everything. Much appreciated. I appreciate the support. If you want to, you know, watch any more of my videos, what you want to do, please hit that subscribe button below and hit that like and that bell for notifications as well. So I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. Stay tuned for the next one.